Lindsey, there's not too many companies that can brag about making product in the USA.
Not only the USA, but right here in Missouri.
In our backyard.
Backyard.
Justin Boots is that company. Yes. And that's what we're here to talk about today.
They've brought great quality and they've brought really incredible pricing too. I mean, this is a great work boot for the price.
Justin Traditions. And everybody just got to see the video and listen to Brandon talk about, you know, even himself as the brand manager for Justin Original Workboots, he has such pride in the fact that he was able to accomplish such a package. You know,
huge accomplishment.
Yes, to be able to find the leathers and source out everything to make this boot so competitively priced.
Right.
Only $129.99.
Can't beat that.
Not when it's American made.
No.
I mean, there's boots out of China that costing $180 today.
Right, and you get, like I said, you're buying that American made product and you're buying a piece of American heritage and tradition too.
Yes,
so,
a piece of the good old American pie.
Yes, you got it.
Well, let's talk a little bit about the American traditions, and let's start with the sole of the boot. It's a heavy-duty rubber outsole, okay? And basically all that's going to do is wear factors.
It's going to wear on those rough surfaces.
Yes.
Rough terrains, the highways, you know, if you're getting on your tractor, you know, walking across the pasture,
people don't
whatever.
think about that. People don't think about climbing in and out of a tractor all day long, and the metal grade that you got to step on. It's pretty abrasive on a sole. So this heavy-duty rubber outsole is going to last on all those things, like you just said. I mean, whether it's you're working in the highway department or you're working at the ranch, it's going to be the sole that you want.
And what about, like, it's not a waterproof boot, but what are we looking at as far as
Well, there's
water
a couple
resistance?
of different features, okay? First of all, it's an oil tan leather. So the oil is baked into the leather, which is going to naturally repel water anyway, okay? Now, if you stand in the creek, your feet are going to get wet.
Right.
But walking through the grass or just walking through a puddle.
Work boot.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. And then secondly, Teresa, if you can see this, it's got a storm welt. It's this little round bead that goes around the edge, it's in between the sole and the boot. So it actually helps also keep out the water.
Right, and you've got too, if you can see here, the 4 rows of stitching. So that's going to give you some really good durability.
Yes.
Also, and get some good wear and tear.
Yes. So you got a lot of features in these boots that are going to make them a great work boot. But the good thing about most of this is that the people at home could buy these right now on the show.
For a great price.
For a great price.
You can't beat that.
No. We have the 800 number at the bottom of the screen. And plus you can log on to BootDaddy.com and follow right along with us. Look at all the features on the boots. It has a fiberglass shank. It's a medium round toe. The rubber outsole.
And these have no steel toe.
No.
Correct.
No.
So
they make
it's a lightweight. It's a
Yes.
lightweight for someone that's running around all day long.
Yes. Now they do, not to confuse everybody at home, but they do make these boots in a safety toe, and we can special order them. But the boots that we stock here at PFI Town at BootDaddy's,
these
these are the ones.
sizes go up pretty high too, don't they?
Actually they'll start at a size 7 and go all the way to a 14.
Which is your size, right?
Yeah. No. So it also comes in D width, which is your average medium width for guys, and it also comes in extra wide, a double E. Okay. So I mean, we're covering a pretty broad range of feet sizes out there. Right?
And also, I mean, when you think about a work boot too, the people that are wearing these, whether it be your factory workers who carry America, or your farmers or your ranch hands, whatever, a good sole like this has, and the cushion, we've not even talked about the cushion yet.
No, we haven't. No, we haven't.
But we've got that J-Flex cushion in there. They're not going to be tired at the end of the day.
No. And when you're saying J-Flex is the insole that's inside the boot, and it's actually spliced. So a guy that the break-in time on this boot is cut in half. Usually boots, especially a heavy rubber outsole like this, you can barely bend it. It's like a 2x4. Right. Well, by putting the J-Flex system in this boot, it just flexes so easy.
And that's amazing that Justin has really integrated that technology into a work boot like this
for
the price also.
For the price.
And you're also buying into that American, like we said, the heritage, but also with an American-made product like this, they're giving a portion of the proceeds back to the Camp Patriot, which is an incredible organization.
Yes.
And you know, that's something we all need to be giving back to.
Absolutely.
So by buying into this work boot for Justin, you know, you're actually giving back to those veterans that sacrificed for us.
Yes, most definitely. And there's lots of those guys that can wear these boots and have worn these boots, you know.
Right.
When you talk about that, and actually we've got it coming up. Micah Clark's going to talk about Camp Patriot. But Last but not least,
we've also got a great deal and kind of a special added bonus to this price today too.
That is correct. Only $129.99 for the Justin Traditionals. Plus, guess what? We're going to send you a $20 BootDaddy gift card when you purchase these during the show. Dial the 800 number, log on to BootDaddy.com, and guess what? You buy these boots, we're sending you a $20 BootDaddy gift card.